I'm someone who, since I was 14 years old, have been, on some kind of mission to look a certain way. Nothing has ever been sustainable. If there's been like an award show or I'm shooting something, I'm like, I used to be the person that was like, I have to stop eating this foods, or like 6 weeks beforehand, I'm only going to juice or anything. Yeah. It would work 30% of the time, right? And then 70% of the time I couldn't stick to it. And if anything, so I am not getting ready for anything. I'm not going to be in any kind of like show. I'm just really trying for the first time, like moderation. I live at home. I'm completely behind the scenes now on all my shows. I'm never going to stop being a foodie. I'm never going to be someone who can just have like, spinach and salmon every single day. I've tried doing that and, it hasn't worked. So I am sheepish talking about it because of how unhelpful it probably is, but I just am really trying for the first time in my life moderation. And I've loved it. I was this person in my 20s where I thought like a workout had to be something that was like, punishing 45 minutes of running and you had to hate it the whole time. And I don't have that relationship with exercise anymore. And I think that's helped too. Working out can be like a really like private moment where people aren't, they don't need anything from you, and that can be great. But I've also discovered that like, working out and deciding that a walk is a good form of working out. I used to think it had to be like a solid period of time. You needed to be soaked with sweat and that was going to be workout. But I've never felt healthier and I've never done more walking in my life. Like I do a lot of walking. I'll catch up with friends while I'm walking. And I don't have those like long chunks of time, now that I have kids and the shows and everything, where I can commit to this sort of like hard workout. So sometimes I'll go to a fun class. And that'll be great. Like my friend Katie and I went to a Pilates class with reformers. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. But sometimes I'll just be like, well, I have like 4 different times when I have 10 minutes. So let's just walk whenever I can do that, instead of just like sitting down and checking Instagram. In terms of how often I move, I tell myself that I'm going to like move, work out, do something 7 days a week, because I won't be able to do that, obviously, with something. And even if I don't get to do it once or twice a week, that's still like 5 times. So I actually just tell myself like every day we kind of had to do this, and it doesn't mean that I need to go to like some insane boot camp class. But I have to be like moving every day. And then one day I'll be like, nah, it was raining or my kid was sick and I couldn't. But because I set myself on that schedule, that, I did most days of the week. What's been so nice about this campaign is like, I don't know, I feel like I'm someone who uses my own work, in comedy, obviously, to spread joy and a message of like inclusivity in what I do. And I think it's really important to me. And I love that Propel is doing that with this campaign. It's recognizing that everyone can be at completely different levels of fitness on their own journey, but we can still say that we are like athletes and come together and find joy in movement. And I think to me, that's really important as someone who feels athletic, but has felt shy about admitting that in the past. And so I love it. Also, I just love this actual product and drinking it, and I'm resisting doing it now.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.